putting Simpemba under a little bit of pressure there. He did well to release it. Ball forward by Wormel. Top scorer Tate chasing after that one, but has had no joy so far. 12 goals for Alan Tate so far this season. And that's a poor pass, has got stamped straight in. He's got Elding through the middle. Elding with the goalkeeper, he's gone round and it's in. An easy, simple finish really for top scorer Anthony Elding. That's his 44th goal for Stevenage Borough. That set Stevenage on their way, but a dreadful mistake at the back has gifted the opening goal to Stevenage.
Well, it couldn't have been any easier, could it? And Ian Simpemba must feel absolutely awful. But as you say, I mean, he's given the ball away, he's given it straight to Darren Stamp, and it was a quick pass through, and Anthony Elding takes those chances very easily. What a great boost for Stevenage.
Burton's there looking for it, as is Wormel. Back to the thrower, Jenkins gets to the byline, low cross from Jenkins. Good effort from Burton, is charged down, and finally Stevenage get it away. First real opportunity for Crawley, and they're desperate to get back on level terms and keep this home record going. After that dreadful error, has gifted the lead to Stevenage. And it comes from Wormel, up go the heads, it's been headed out, it's flicked back into the box, headed over the top by Tate. Found himself with a couple of yards of space, about 8 yards out, but the header's gone over the top.
Well, there were three of them there standing, weren't they, on their own? He cushioned it, he actually did the right thing.
Lifts it over to the far post, headed down, and it's an attempt over the crossbar from Ben Judge. You really should have got that on target. It's out the ground.
Snatched at it, didn't he? You know, you can actually almost feel what happened to him there. Look at that lovely half volley, just about penalty spot. And really, you know, it would have broken the back of the net, wouldn't it? But he snatched it, leant back. I know it's easier to say sitting up here. He's a fullback. What a great opportunity, though.
Simpemba to Burton. Inside to Jenkins, seeing a lot of this ball in this last 5 minutes. Tries to go for a 1-2 with Burton. Shot from him at clutch by Julian, just inside the 6-yard box. Did well there, wasn't allowing any spillages.
Yeah, definitely had the better of the last 15 minutes, Crawley, and what a game this would be if they were to get one before half-time.
Surely Stevenage are not happy with the odd goal. Here's Elding, whips it in. Cross, and Goodliffe is there, side foots it home into the corner of the net. Cut across the area, there was no markers on him, and his right foot drilled effort into the corner of the net sends the Borough fans with delight behind that goal. Are up on top of the terracing, are really pleased with that. 2-0, that's really wrapped things up, you feel, for Borough. Good work from Goodliffe, he ghosted in there, drilled that shot home. 2-0 Borough.
And look at the man that scored it, Jason Goodliffe, a tower of strength, captain. Tremendous effort there. It's exactly what he did in the first half. He got in there, he had a header in the first half with no one marking him, and he got across the defence there and volleyed that one in.
Gets it to Brady, looks up and then hits a lovely long ball over the top. Stamp leaves it for Elding. This is a glorious opportunity for Stevenage. If Elding can get it on his right foot, he can, and he shoots, but it's over the top and into the terrace in behind the goal. Perhaps one goal would set them on their way, lift the crowd. Somewhat subdued at the moment. Corner kick comes in, up goes Simpemba with a header. Was that handball on the line? Referee says no. Here's Burton, tries a snapshot from 25 yards, and it's scored into the corner of the net. It's squirmed off the fingers of Alan Julian, and it's found its way into the corner. Now, is that a way back for Crawley? Decent goal for Crawley from 25 yards into the corner. Crawley have got a free kick, dangerous free kick. Jenkins lifts it into the far post. Up goes, it's there, it's an equaliser. I think it's from Danny Davidson, but no, the referee has spotted a flag on the right hand side. It won't count. I'm sure it was Danny Davidson who got up in the air, knocked it into the net, but it's been off. It won't count. Left footed, whips it in again. Up goes the goalkeeper. He manages to get a little bit of a fist onto it. Let's keeps it in. Back to Jenkins again for a decent delivery, and then it is to the far post. Good header by Burton, I think, into the arms of Julian. Ball's gone out of play. It will be a Crawley throw. They're not giving this up yet, but there goes the final whistle here at Broadfield Stadium. All 3 points have gone the way of Stevenage Borough. Absolute delight from their supporters way to our left. It was all thanks to an early goal from Anthony Elding. It was Crawley who fought their way back after Jason Goodliffe had put them 2-0 in front. Excellent strike from Steve Burton to give Crawley some chance. They certainly piled on the pressure, but in Goodliffe and Henry at the back, they were a tower of strength at the back, and they did really well to secure those 3 points. That puts Stevenage on to 69 points and a goal difference of plus 11. That's 63 goals they've scored. Will that be enough, Ricky?
Well, it couldn't have been a tougher test for Stevenage tonight to come here. Crawley with their excellent home record, and they were going to battle, and they did battle for the whole 90 minutes. And in the end, I think Stevenage are going to feel slightly fortunate to come away with a 2-1 win. But having said that, it was the most difficult place to come in this situation. And they've come away with the 3 points, and their fans are absolutely delighted. I want us to say good luck to them. They've pulled it off here, and if they win at home at Toulouse on Saturday, they can do no more than get the maximum points, which is what they've done.
I think Francis Vine should take some encouragement. He certainly got some reaction from the players when they were 2-0 down. They put some pressure on. A couple of controversial moments. A header off the line, it looked suspiciously like handball before the goal was scored by Burton, and they had a couple of attempts, and he must take some encouragement from that.
A disallowed goal. I'm not sure what he disallowed it for. Probably pushing. I think it was either Danny Davidson, as you said, or Ian Simpemba that stuck the ball in the back of the net. And that would have been a dramatic climax to this game. Of course, Stevenage would have then gone away with just the 1 point. I'm not sure why the referee disallowed it, but if I was a Crawley player and a Crawley manager there, Francis Vines, I wouldn't be unhappy with my performance tonight.
But the spoils have gone the way of Stevenage Borough. They won this game by 2-1. Their fans are celebrating still behind that goal in front of their players, and they're really enjoying this moment. They feel they're on their way. 3 points must be theirs against Lee on Saturday, and that will take them up then to 72 points, and I think that could well be enough. We shall see, but it'll all be action on Saturday. That's when the decisions will be made. That'll be the final outcome. It's still going to go right to the wire. We'll try and get the scores to you just as soon as we can.